press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, welcome back to another session of English Grammar. Hope everything was interesting till now, and today we are going to study again something that is simpler and something that is useful for your entire lifetime. Now this workbook that is there has a lot of information for you. Not only for the exam point of view, this I have been emphasizing for a very long time, and I will do it in the coming future also. Your letter writing, your email writing, maybe your comprehension passage or basic grammar. Wherever it is useful. This is one such thing that is useful for you. This is again there in writing skills. The second one, that is email writing. We've already looked on to how to write a letter. Today we will see the basic understanding of email, and then we will have a practical session of how to send an email or how to write an email to someone. Now this, if you have already used, I appreciate, well and good. If you haven't, then please create a mail ID of your name, full name. Now don't use names like rainshadow@gmail.com or the oysterpearl@gmail.com. No. Any Gmail or Yahoo or any mail that you don't use unnecessary names there, but rather use your first name, use your second name, and then whatever .com it is. So here basic certain rules, and then we will move forward. Now here I want you to understand this table properly. If you have to write a mail to somebody and it has to be very professional, then certain laid down rules for you, you must always remember. You are sending a personal mail, you can be a little informal in your way, but if you are sending a professional mail, maybe to your principal. Now, presently you're in college, if you're sending it to your principal, your teacher, or any authority concerned in the college, then it will always be a formal mail. You want to send it to the authorities of your district, of the state, of the country, anywhere. It should be formal. All your words that you use, the sentences that you frame, the salutation that you give should always be formal. Now, I have told you about your address that is there, that's your mail ID that you have to put. Now, when you don't look at this example that is there, we'll see how the other things are important, then we will go forward. See the first one, the subject line. What is the subject written over here? Thank you, Assistant Account Executive Interview. Now it should be very precise and to the point. You're not writing the whole new story in the subject line. As you write in the letter, what do? You're only highlighting the main point, isn't it? You're highlighting the main point. You are only specifying what is important. Now when we wrote the letter, what did we write? Scarcity of water in Miller's Road or ABC Road. So subject line is very concise and very precise for that matter. Okay? Concisely convey your purpose of writing that letter. Now if you're writing to the headmistress, if you're writing to the principal, if you're writing to your teacher, class teacher or forever, whoever it is. Now you want to ask a leave of 1 week. Permission for leave or permission for so and so purpose. If you want to invite somebody, invitation for the college day. I hope you get it. Next, always have a greeting. Hello, hi, good afternoon, good day, good morning, whatever time of the day, and greetings. Basically, if you say hello, will also do, okay? And that salutation there. Dear Miss Doe, okay? You should always include a greeting. It's a very polite and a pleasant way of doing it. Next is the font style. Font style, Don't use any funny or font styles that are not readable. Okay, not readable, not something that you cannot read. Times New Roman is basic, you can use it, but don't use your capital letters always. It seems rude or impolite in a way. So you have your content very small and say it to the point whatever you have to say. So for your font styles, don't be very playful or don't use any colored fonts that are there, because it should be very formal and nice. You also present yourself formally. Then we come up to the length of the email. That's what I told you from the beginning. It's very concise as possible. If it is very urgent that you must convey that message, then write or split it into 2 paragraphs and make it very short. If you write one full paragraph very big, like you write an essay, not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. So make it very short if the message is very urgently to be conveyed to the sender. Don't use all these emotions over there. Alright, all your symbols and signs, keep it aside. Don't use your WhatsApp texting language or your normal message texting language here. So you must get your spellings right. Alright, now that everything you do, it will automatically correct you there, yet know your spellings right. Sometimes it doesn't automatically correct you. And sometimes there is a variation of the British and the American spelling. So you know who your sender is properly. In case they are not able to comprehend your spellings, please know the sender first and then write it. Alright, so all your symbols and signs please avoid when you write a formal email. Then that's what spellings and grammar in the end. Always have a proofreading done before you send. Now I gave you an example of sending it to the principal of the college. Now when you send it to the principal, he or she should be in a position to read your email properly. It should not be a very colorful or not something that is not pleasant to the eyes. Have it brief, have it nice, have it to the point, and then the person or the sender will, or the person you send it to will have some pleasure in reading your mail. Otherwise, it is discarded. It is already discarded and they will not accept it. This usually happens when you send something for a job. What is interesting there? Your resume is interesting, isn't it? It should be interesting. You should make yourself interesting. It's basically like selling yourself there, but yet sometimes you need to present yourself in that way that it should be nice. Here, likewise, your subject line should catch the attention of the sender. When your subject line doesn't catch the attention of the sender, that's when you fail to keep your message there or give your message there. I will have to give you an example of WhatsApp. If you are sending a message to your teacher and you send all short forms, okay? For with you write WD, for I don't know you write IDK, your teacher doesn't understand, okay? I don't want IDW. Now if you send that, if you say I don't want to do my assignment, IDW, I don't want, okay, to T, do, I don't want to, I'm also getting confused, I don't want to do my assignment, okay, that my is sometimes different spelling, I don't use short form, so I'm a little thinking what it is, my assignment. Now assignment is also, you don't write ASSIGNMENT, no, ASSGMNT or MT. The teacher will absolutely not comprehend what you have written. That should not be the case. WhatsApp, it can work with your friends, but when you send formally, please don't do it. Now, these are the certain guidelines that you have to have. In your workbook, I want you to observe the rules that are given again, all basically summed up here, but yet I want you to read what's there in your workbook on page 68. Now, when you go to Gmail, this is how Google shows you, okay? This is how it will be laid down for you, isn't it? You have your inbox, you can star your messages, okay? You have important messages, sent messages, you have drafts, everything that is there. I'm very sure you must be very familiar in using it, yet we'll have a small experiment or a practical session of how to send a mail to somebody and how you must keep in mind all these points that I have told you. So this is how it will come. This is another way of showing it, yet the same. Now we'll see how we have to write a mail. Now this is a mail ID that I have created just to show you how do we write it. So the Google account goes like this, ABCXYZ. So the mail ID created is axyz192388@gmail.com. So don't take it down, but I'm just going to show you. All right. Now what I want you to observe here is, you can see compose. That is how you want to do your mail. It will open to you a box here, and then it will show you to write a message. Before we compose a mail to somebody, I'm going to send it to the same sender, the same mail ID. You can send your mail to your own mail ID. But here is a small way of showing it to you. Now, I want you to understand one thing. Most of you may know how to write it, yet be patient and see what is there, so that for those who don't know will at least take it. Again, keep in mind when you are, now this is the text box for example, I'm just showing you. Now if you are creating a mail ID, it will give you results, yes. But for example, if the name is Rambhat, okay, we'll say Rambhat. So we write it like this, okay, rambhat@gmail.com or yahoo.com or whatever it is. So this is the way. So you don't use all, this is what I told you, this is how they do it. Rainbow Pearl, okay, at gmail.com or Oyster View. Okay, I made a mistake. oysterview@gmail.com. All these ways are wrong ways of creating your mail ID. Okay. Now, you're supposed to use capital and punctuation marks wherever it is necessary. Again, I told you, don't use caps everywhere. It seems rude. Your English grammar and usage of English grammar must be right. See to that you don't have any grammatical errors. It should not make it very difficult for the reader to read your email. You should be impressive. Presentation is important, isn't it? The way you dress, the way you, style your hair, whatever it is, whatever kind of colors you choose, everything, or the food that you lay on your table needs presentation. Similarly, here when you write an email, just think it is a presentation of something that you have cooked, and it should look beautiful, isn't it? The more beautiful it looks, the better it is to eat. So your food here is the content that you write. The content or the language that you use is good, then the reader will obviously or automatically get driven to what you have sent to them. All right. Now see here, certain messages you can star them. Okay, starred is whatever you can have to do important. Whichever mails or some important items that have to snooze there, you can snooze. Okay, sent whatever you send, drafts that you have done, important message you can keep, your chats that you can do, schedule if you want to do some schedules and keep, then all other mails that are there, and spam. Sometimes it gets into spam. Now, primary is all your inbox messages that come. Social messages are your Facebook, Instagram or YouTube, whatever you have connected your mail ID to. Promotions are whatever comes for like whatever shopping you have done or any ad that they want to show. Now, we'll compose an email and see how it has to be done. I'm going to send it to the same address ABCXYZ, not going to send it to anybody else. Okay, now here what is important? Subject line. A subject line is, we are going to write a mail like this, okay. Right, we'll do the first exercise in the workbook. It's on page 69. Write an email to your friend telling him or her about your new college. Okay. Now we are writing an informal message, yet I'll show it to you how you can formally write it to a friend so that we know how to write it formally as well. Okay. Now think that you're writing formally to the friend so that it will be easy, because the language will be a little much easier here for you to understand. So we can write the subject like this. My experience, okay, you'll have to use a caps there. My experience about my college. Alright, my experience about my college. That will go as your subject line. So whenever the mail is opened, that subject line will show. I'll show it to you when we send the mail. So here we'll write the greeting. Dear Alex. Dear Alex is our friend. Okay. Dear Alex. So put a comma there and then come down. Greetings of the season or day. See, sometimes it's automatically showing you. Can you see there? Day. But if you don't want day, you can add day if you want, or greetings of the season. Okay, you can use a exclamatory mark. Come down. Make sure that, okay, come down. Leave a line if you can. Alright. Hi Alex. Okay, hi Alex. Hope you are doing fine. Okay, you're asking him how it is. Everything is good at my end. That is, everything is good with me. Everything is good at my end. Then, here or after I have joined ABC College, my life has been colorful. Okay, after I joined ABC College, my life has been colorful. Okay, I has not gone on caps. So see, it shows you the mistakes. I can also make mistakes, isn't it? So be patient. Okay, after I've joined ABC College, my life has been colorful. Here I am to share my experiences about certain things that have really touched my heart. Okay. I do not, but put an apostrophe there. I do not feel uncomfortable or homesick here. My teachers and friends are of great help to me always. Yes, right. Okay, we'll break the paragraph now. Now, he has said, here I am to share my experience about certain things that have really touched my heart. I do not feel uncomfortable or homesick here. My teachers and friends are of great help to me always. The time that I entered the portals of this institution, I am on cloud 9. See, one more thing I want you to emphasize on. If you use phrases, then it is very pleasing. Like, I'm on cloud 9. From the time that I entered the portals, I'm on cloud 9. That is, he's very happy there. My college has plenty of activities. You must feel your mail, isn't it? What I'm writing here, think that it's your own experience you're writing to your friend. My college has plenty of activities which gives us opportunity. Okay, just a second. Opportunity to be better always and strive for the best. I have participated in 10 competitions in college and in the district. I have participated in 10 competitions in college and in the district, winning around 8 first places in sports and 2 in acting. Okay, so he participated in 10, he got all 10. Now we shouldn't make it very big because you're writing to your friend, you can still elaborate it, but I'll stop at this. So this is how you write. Now I'll show you one more, how to write it to the manager of aerial tours and travels, Bengaluru. But here let us end what is to be written to a friend. Thank you. Okay, not thanking you, thank you. Before thank you, you can always write regards to your parents. Regards to your parents, thanking you. Yours, ABC XYZ. That is your name, isn't it? So ABC XYZ, or with love, your truly, whatever, for a friend. But if you're writing for a person properly, then yours faithfully, yours sincerely can come and always specify your name there below. Your name address will be given, yet it's good to specify. So did you get this, how to write? You have addressed, you have given your greetings, you have asked, hope you're doing fine, everything good at my end. Please always ask, how are you? I am fine, thank you is a good way of saying than saying I'm fine, I'm good. Just say thank you also for asking how you are. So as I've joined ABC College, my life has been colorful. He has shared his experiences. He says he doesn't feel homesick here. Homesick is remembering home always. Then teachers and friends are of great help. Then he has specified which gives us opportunity, specified of the opportunity and the activities that he has participated and the prizes that he has won. Alright, now if you want to attach something, a photo maybe, or some document, you must go there to attach file. Okay, attach file. Otherwise, just send it. But here, always remember, though I knew it, I'm showing a way of doing it. Always have the address written in the end. Always write your mail first and then have the address written in the end, so that you don't send it automatically halfway through. So this is our mail ID, isn't it? ABCXYZ. Now I'm going to send it back to the same mail ID because I cannot send it to somebody else. I will send it here and see how it is going to come in the primary messages for you. Alright, let's wait. Can you see here? It's come. And can we read it? Yes, we can read it. Does it look pleasant? It looks pleasant, isn't it? It looks pleasant because it is framed nicely. Now, if you want to make this as an important mail for you, you star it here. That means it will be found over here. Do you get that? Okay. So this is how you have written. So your mail ID is specified here, on what date, and the subject line is given. Now, when I go back, can you see here? The subject line shows a little bigger than this, okay, a little highlighted. So there are n number of mails that come. Here there is only one now, but there are n number of mails that are coming. So when there are n number of mails coming, when you read this much, the reader should get your content. The reader should get your content over here. Alright. Now, in the sent box, it will come again because I have sent it to the same mail ID. So this is how you will get of the mail that you have sent. In case you want to delete, you delete it over here. Okay, in case of the mail that you want to get. Now, again. Now, I'll show you another mail of the manager to the aerial tools. Bengaluru asking him about what? Latest travel packages to coastal Karnataka. Okay, so your travel, your subject line should be, I'm not writing the mail, but I'll just tell you. Travel packages to coastal Karnataka. You must visit coastal Karnataka once. Okay. Latest travel packages. Okay, or latest travel packages will also do. Travel packages to, you can write it also like this. Details about the travel packages to coastal Karnataka. Okay. Alright. Now what do you write here? Whatever it is, good. It's better you write good day than anything else because you don't know the time of the day that they will be opening the mail. So just say good day or hi, hello, whatever it is. You can write hello or hello Mr. whoever it is. Always specify Mr. or Miss there. Okay, whoever it is. Now here it is our manager of the aerial tools, aerial tours and travels, Bengaluru. So that's how you write there down and you show him how you will be asking for packages. So now there are things given for you. So just write, I would like to know about the package cost, the number of places included in your package and the duration of the tour. That's what you have to write and press send. It will go to that person, but before that write the address over here. So ABC, that's what we are sending it. So here you write about the other details that are there. Okay, cost, and again go down, write another line and finally say thank you and end your mail and send it. So when we send it, it's just coming back here. Can you see the subject line? Details about travel packages to coastal Karnataka. So as he opens the mail, he should know about your details that you have sent. So this is how you write a mail, and whatever you have sent will come back here to you. So this is how you have written it. Alright students, I want you to practice one mail and send it to your own mail ID. That's how you practice it. Don't send it to anybody else. All your questions, send it to your own mail ID and create one if you don't have. That's how you read. Now for your exam point of view, you don't get an email. There is nothing called as writing an email till now, but take it as a writing skill that is there. In case we don't know if it is introduced in the paper. As of now, nothing like that has come, but don't be thinking that it will not be coming. You cannot expect anything. When you least expect it, it does come. So maybe this year it may come. That is why it's given in the workbook. Have a practice. I want you to practice as soon as the class is over, not any time else, or at least today or tomorrow, not any time else before you forget it. Alright students, this is where I want to end email writing. Thank you very much, and keep practicing how to